then we're going to make all of these. And while we are waiting, because this night is the first night, the first nights are always peaceful. Do not worry about any creatures coming to kill you during this night. Alright, so, first things first, we are going to need to cook some sand. What's up, humans? This is the Diamond Invader. Welcome to How Do Minecraft, and specifically, I guess I am talking to the noobs today. And sometimes noobs can be fun, but a lot more often than not, they can be annoying. So I am going to be doing this series to help the noobs get into this. And to be clear, I'm not talking about double O noobs, I'm talking about the NEWB noobs. There is a difference, those ones are just new. So, let me just show you my layout here. These are the buttons I have, these are basically all the ones you would need. And just use whatever you find comfortable. Because when it comes to Minecraft, you are going to need to find comfort in what you're doing, as well as do. Alright, first off, this is where we spawn, the spawn point, and the first thing you will want to do is find a decent wood source. You use left click to punch the trees and also break stuff and do all of that. Now once you get a whole tree, I prefer getting the whole tree, then you are going to want to press E to open inventory, use this, or use shift to craft all of them. Make that in a square pattern. This works with any kind of wood. This is vanilla, by the way, in 1.8. The first thing I would suggest you do is make a nice little pickaxe so that you can go in to the mines and get yourself bigger and better tools to work with. This here is a pumpkin. They spawn like this with the face on it automatically. You can put this on your head and it gives a nice overlay like this. But notice it gives no protection. Now you can see this amazing stuff right here. So after you find a decent area, you are also going to want some food. So just hunt for some pigs if possible, and we can also make an axe to find more food and do that. I usually like to do stone tools first, but for the sake of the let's play, let's go ahead and do this, because who knows how long we will stay in a cave. Alright, so we have a desert here. There's no mods, so I'm doing this all vanilla, and I do not even have keep inventory on. So prepare to see something like this. Okay, shovel. Well, that's good. Anyways, a shovel breaks blocks such as sand, gravel, dirt, and that is about it. The pickaxe breaks everything below dirt. The axe breaks all trees and wooden items. The sword is to fight off enemy enemies. So now, let's go ahead and begin to descend into the mines. Oh, one thing I almost forgot to say is by chopping enough trees or just punching the leaves, you will get apples. So that is a good thing to know. It's more likely to spawn if you just let it despawn on itself, but if you are really in need, then feel free to break the leaves. Strip mine. It is when you dig down or in a continuous line and begin to search for ores when you are not sure to look for the ores. Now, I do suggest playing in 1.7.10. That is my favorite version. It is the least laggy for me, but you play whatever version that you want because it is very nice. Okay, and this is why you would need a shovel on the ground for events such as that one. Now, this takes far too long. The better the tool, the faster you can break stuff with it. It goes in this order: wooden, stone, iron, diamond, then gold. However, the gold does break the fastest, and it mines the fastest as well. So here is what we are going to do. For this, we are going to do something such as this. Click, and we are going to make a stone pickaxe, getting an upgrade. And various times in this game, you will be getting achievements. So that is something good, a nice little achievement to let you know you are doing something quite well and to help you what you need to do. Oh, and one other recipe I must do, and I like doing this setup more, is you are going to need 8 pieces of cobblestone to do this, to make a furnace. Now, a furnace is basically essential in Minecraft because you are going to need it to get every single ore smelted to make it usable, because when it's in its block form, it will not be useful to you. Okay, so hot topic, and we can and will, you can use any type of log to do this, and it will burn and make charcoal. Now, while that is waiting there, we can just, I could have sworn I made a stone axe. Oh well, let's just go ahead and do this and do that. Go ahead and put that in there. Do this, and we need to make a torch. I can see just fine, but human eyes, they are not good as flag eyes, so we will need to make torches for that. So you are going to want to place them like so you don't have all kinds of monsters spawning behind you to destroy and just everything you have and everything you are, which would be a great shame. Now, we have come across iron ore. This is how it looks in its natural state, and you can usually find all kinds of a high number of iron right next to each other. And the tin that I just did is called narpollen, where you just basically do this in order to do this and pillar as well. So it can go that way and diagonal. You can also take damage by falling, in case you were wondering. And I do suggest you get the game yourself. It has nice updates and many stuff you can play on, many mods that I do enjoy. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in there. Also, must note, oak sapling is an excellent fuel source. Especially if you're in the forest, you're not going to really use too much of these. So good for fuel. Another important thing to note about this is the day and night cycle. The day is your best friend, only lasting a mere 15 minutes, while the night lasts the rest of the time 20 minutes overall. So once the sun goes down, you are in deep doo-doo. So you are going to need to hide from all sorts of monsters and build a nice house to keep them away. But as of right now, I can build the house. However, I like to get sheep first so that I can then kill the sheep and get what I need from them to make a bed, which is 3 wool and 3 pieces of wood. So what I am going to do is I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need this for a better pickaxe. So you do something such as this, I mean. And since it is really early on, I cannot remember if they mobs spawn in the first night. But anyways, how to do all of this with mods, then you can check out the various other stuff I have on the channel, such as the Dino Dimensions and Modded Island Survival, which is quite fun making all of those stories on there, on other stuff. And I must warn you, this sun and moon, they break and be dancing all around the sky. They don't go up and down, they just go slick, 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 and they just dance all around, which is just quite a shame. So let's just go ahead. There is a beach over there with some sugar cane, which can be used to make paper. Alright, I see no mobs spawning, so let's go ahead and chicken. Sheep. Alright, excellent. So now you can also use these shears to make a bed and use them to get wool from the sheep without killing them. Now this is an excellent spot because we have an animal farm, we have snow right over there, and a nice little house area can be right here. So right now we're not looking for anything fancy. A dirt house will do, but Invader don't do that. We are going to build a small house that we can upgrade later. However, let's go ahead and get rid of this tree for now. Right, gonna add a bit of style to this, a bit of flair, and go ahead and do something such as this. Actually, I like this better. Okay, this is going to be our small temporary floor. With that, put this in here for the door. Then we're going to make all of these. And while we are waiting, because this night is the first night, the first nights are always peaceful. Do not worry about any creatures coming to kill you during this night. Alright, so, first things first, we are going to need to cook some sand. Cooking sand gives you glass, which will be useful to see out of your house. You don't want to have a windowless space. But hey, I have no clue what you are into. But let's go ahead and do that. Put this in here. And have a nice little one of these right next to it. Upon doing that, let's just leave that door open and leave that gap open for a door. Okay, and how to make a door, you would do this with any kind of wood. You would do this, and it creates 3, but in all versions before 1.8, it would create 1, and with the same it would create the same kind of door with every single kind of wood. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat another bit of apple. Excellent. We have 3 chicken eggs, so let's go ahead and see if we can get that one in the water, because I need me some food. And there we go. That's chicken. I believe you can get poison from it in this version, so it is a must to cook it. There we go. Put some of that in there. Then we have some windows already, but to stretch out the use of it, we will be making it into glass panes, which is by making 6 in a rectangular formation, which will help us during this. Okay, we don't need a window there, but here would be nice. Some here, and to finish it off right there. And excellent, we have achieved the first house, without a roof of course. But hey, we will get to that in just a bit. Okay, we don't have enough resources, but it's all around this, but for the sake of showing you this, I'm going to make this into slabs, which will make in 3, in a horizontal blocks, 3 horizontal blocks of any kind, it will make it a slab, such as this. It works with cobblestone, sandstone, which is made like that, and it also works on stone bricks and stuff like that. We are getting ahead of ourselves here. Let's begin with what we know. It says we want it to be like this, so break that. Then we have a nice little house in here. Make sure to heat it up with a torch, and so no mobs can spawn inside, and you will be fine. Let's put one. Let's put two right there. Alright, nice and homey. And let's go ahead and go out and make ourselves cut down one more tree. I like that tree there, so we are going to use this one. It looks fancy. To make ourselves a bed so we can skip through this night, even though it is almost done. It is the only peaceful night we will ever get. This is playing on peaceful. Last I am playing, thought it was hardcore, but I guess not. We are going to do that. Anyways, do this, that, and use any kind of wool, and it makes it a red bed. You use this to sleep. It sets your home point here, so if you die, it goes right there. Oh, the chicken is sleeping with me. It's just strange. And you can be the pet chicken. A zombie spawn. Must be because I switched it to hardcore. Like, this is a zombie. They will hit you and destroy you to the death. Luckily they burn in the sunlight, but as you can see, he is in water, so he is fine. So let's just go ahead and handle this zombie, such as this. And eat its flesh as a nice turn of points. Now the flesh, it usually poisons you, but for me, sometimes it just doesn't happen. So I assume that one was recently infected, so that would be nice. Alright, so in front of this chicken, let's go ahead and eat another chicken. And go ahead and cook the rest of the sand up. Upon your adventures, you are going to need to store various items. To do that, you can make one chest which stores this many, or use a bit more resources. To make a second chest to put in there, and that is what is called a double chest or a large chest. And you use that to store items that you need. So all of that, we can just put that in here, especially since we are doing this really hardcore for a nice little let's play, showing these humans how to play Minecraft, even though you all probably already know. Let's go and get some sugarcane over here, and this is a nice sugarcane farm. And we can also begin a wheat farm from that seed that we got. Wheat farm. So over there has natural coal, some snow which you can get with a shovel, and this usually breaks with an axe easier, but it breaks pretty fine. So I think that is all I need to show you for today. As for the next episode, we are going to begin agriculture and begin more of a deeper mining and explore some of the desert, maybe. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to probe the like button, invade the subscribe button for more videos such as this one. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to share this with your allies and comment down below. And until next time, Invader out. There's the outside of your face. Sup humans, welcome to the outro. Subscribe and like the video. Share this with everybody that you know. Until next time, I gotta go.